Hello friends, this is Abhijit Pawar. In this video, we are going to learn about identity and access management in AWS Cloud. In identity and access management, in this video, we are going to see how to create the users, how to create a group, and then how to add that particular user into a group, and some particular policies that we can apply to that particular group or user, how to apply them. So let's start with the information. First, you have to log in into the AWS Management Console, which already everybody knows. You have to go to the AWS, you can say portal, then sign into that particular management console by putting your credentials. Once you sign in, you will get this management console. Then click on services, type IAM here, click on IAM, that is Identity and Access Management. Then you will get this particular screen. You can see users are 0, groups are 0. So I want to create the user. You can see the same options here also in the left pane. So to create a user, I will click on users. I will I will click on add users. I will type the name of the user I want, for example Samir. Access type, so I will say the user what I'm creating should have access to the AWS Management Console. The password should be auto generated password, and then the last option, required password reset. So user must create a new password at next sign in. So user has to change the password. Then I will click on next. It is asking for me permission. Now here you can have an option of add user to do group, but we will not use this option now. Then you can copy the permissions from existing user. So already if you have created a user and applied some permission to that user, the same permissions can be copied from that user to this user. And last is attach existing policies directly. So if you have already created some policies, that you can attach directly to this user. So we will not select any of this option, we will keep as it is default. Then click on next. Here you can add the tags to the user which you have created, just for information, or when we want to filter out the users for which purpose we have created it. So we can attach a particular tag to it. Then click on next. Now you can review the options which we have actually done. So username we have given as Samir. Here the access type is AWS Management Console with a password. Then the password will be auto generated. Password has to be resetted, yes, and the permission boundary is not set now. So these are the settings we have done. You can say now create user. So if you click on create user now, it will create that particular user. So you can see success, the user has been created. And if you want to see the password, you can just click on the show button and it will show you the password for that particular user account. Okay, so if I say show, it will show you the password. If I say hide, it will hide the password. If you want to send this particular credentials to that particular employee, you can click on send email and you can forward that particular credentials to that user. So this is how we can create a user. So click on close now. Now we will create the groups. So now we will click on this group option. You click on create new group. Give the group name as suppose junior admins. Click next. Now it is asking for me the policy type. What I will do, I want my user to handle or to just see or monitor EC2 services. So if I have typed EC2, and you can see one option, Amazon EC2 read only access. So I will select this policy now. So I have selected this policy, that apply this policy to this group, so that all these users from this group can only, when they log in, they can only access EC2, and that also only for read only mode. So I will click on next. So you can see now the group name is junior admins. Policy which I have set is Amazon EC2 read only access, and you will click on now create group. So now the group has been created. Number of users are 0. Now I will select this group go to the option group action, say add users to group, and now you can see the list of users. So we have created one user, select that user and then say add users. So now that particular user has been added into this group. Now you can see junior admin. Previously it was 0 users. Now there is 1 user present inside it. If you want to see, you can just click on that particular group. You can see the username which is present in that particular group. So this is how we can create a group. Now if you want to remove that particular group, go to the select the group name, go to group option, click on delete group, say yes, delete. Go to the users, select the user and say delete user, say yes, delete, and the user account what you have created for the management console gets deleted. So in this video we have seen how to create a user, how to create a group, how to apply some policy to that particular group, and then how to add the users into that group. We have also seen how to delete the group and how to delete the user. So this is all about basics of the, you can say, the identity and access management, where you just came to know how to create and delete a user or group and how to add a policy to that particular group. Thank you very much for watching this video. I will come up with some new videos related with the AWS.